the regime of South Africa. While South Africa hate Nigerians, South Africa don't like Nigerians. They hate Nigerians and the rest of Africa country that are not from them. Look at what they are doing to Lesotho. Look at what they are doing to the people from Zimbabwe that are in their country, chasing them out, destroying their shops. Why did you like them, even as they're doing this? Look, this is a question one of my followers posed to me in the comments. So let me just do justice to this. Number one reason why I love people from South Africa is that they are not coward like you. You from other countries in Africa, you are fools. Nigeria is the biggest fool, followed by Ghana and the rest of Africa countries. South Africa is not part of us. No, they are not. Look, in Nigeria here, let me start from Nigeria here. Let me not even go far to Ghana, Kenya. Let us start from Nigeria here. Look, would you allow me to say anything bad about Tinubu? Tinubu is a tribal person. He's from your ethnic group. He's from your religion. He's a Muslim. Would you allow me to say anything bad about Tinubu? Everybody knows that Tinubu is a failure. He failed Nigeria woefully. He's a failure, right? Now, would you allow me to say anything bad about Tinubu? You Yoruba man, or you Igbo man, you're Muslim, or you Christian, or you from West Africa or Nigeria here, would you allow me to say anything bad about Tinubu? The answer is no. The moment you open your mouth and say anything, you'll try to tackle Tinubu for his mistake, because you are all bound to make a mistake. So the moment you try to call Tinubu out for his mistake, boom, you will see a comment section. Yoruba will say he's a Bia fraud. He's from Igbo. No, he's a Northerner. Nah, Aboki. Nah, Malu. He's from this. You are not even educated. Look at your accent. You can't even speak properly. Would you allow me? The answer is no. You are gullible people in Nigeria. Would you allow me to say anything about Atiku? Who else in this country did not know that Atiku is a criminal? Tell me that person that did not know that Atiku was a criminal when he was in office. Obasanjo, who did not know that Obasanjo was a thief? Who knows that Buhari was a failure? Tell me that. Tell me that person who does not know all this. Now, would you allow me to say anything bad about Atiku or Obasanjo? No, the answer is no, because Obasanjo is from Yoruba. You don't dare talk about Yoruba. No, Atiku is from North. You don't talk about our brother from Atiku. Why are you talking about Peter Obi? Is he not from East? Now our brother live on for us. Yes, you destroy your country and you want to move to South Africa to go and be living fine, right? So the government has worked. They are fighting. You don't know what their party government did to them. The Sishig. Nigeria never fight for independence. Nigeria independence was served a la carte, you know. Nigeria independence. It was served a la carte. Look, come and take this. Nigeria, my children, come and take. They just give us independence. No war, no fight, no quarrel, no disunity. Nobody died for this country to get independence. These guys suffer. They eat their shit. You go see your papa for ground like the way the apathy soldier or police. Look, one guy that I used to follow from South Africa, that guy is a public speaker, I've forgotten his name. He said, I watched my father being shot 8 times. 8 times in front of me like this. I was like maybe 17 or 18 years. My father was shot 8 times before me. I saw my father on the ground bleeding with blood. 8 times blood. In Nigeria here, there was nothing like that. The freedom, the independence was given freely. So that's how your leaders are doing anyhow. So you want to come out from Nigeria, so you refuse, you fail to fight for independence, because if the real independence, you've not gotten it. The one they just give us is just the one for paper. The real independence is the one for electricity. The real independence is the one for electricity, education, job opportunity, infrastructure, development, healthcare, mental brain, decolonization of brain, independent thinking. You can think independently without waiting for anybody, without calling anybody, without going to meet anybody from Washington, New York, or Paris for advice. That is what they call independence. Nigeria never got that. We are just independent. They just assume one small office for Aso call Aso Villa, keep them for there, then deceive us to come out every 4 years to come and vote for one animal, one of their agents, and then tomorrow will be claiming that Nigeria is not independent. The real independence are those people you see in Egypt, in South Africa, in all this big developed Africa country. They are the ones that are independent. The rest of African countries are not independent. Are you independent? Where is your job opportunity? Where is the electricity? Where is healthcare? Where is the education? Standard education that if a man from Nigeria, you know that you went to public school, no private school, you can defend yourself, you can defend your family, you can defend your state, your federal government, your land, everywhere. You can defend yourself as a human being. Where is the education? Apart from private school, do you think we have graduates in this country? If now what the government should produce for this country, I swear be lying lazy. Nobody will ever graduate from any university, because all of us now also carry over, will come back. Now private school now they help our life. Where is the education that you want to claim you are independent in Nigeria? Look, there is nothing like independence in Nigeria. You just forget about Nigeria and independence. So you cannot leave your country. You refuse to fight for what you want. The basic things in life, the electricity, the job opportunity, the education, the healthcare, the infrastructure, the everything that domestic needs for human to live like a human being. You are called to come and fight for it. You refuse to fight. You run, go to South Africa or Kenya or Ghana. Now you want to go there and be claiming right. So Ghana that fought for this independence yesterday, our own ancestors died. They imprisoned them because of this country. You want to come and just sit down and enjoy freely without paying any price. You just want to get up, go to South Africa, go to their healthcare, their hospital, attend to you. Every sick person must be treated freely, free education, free healthcare. And that is that what you want? Is South Africa your country? Don't you know your country? Tinubu failed this country. There is no healthcare, no education, no security, no job opportunity, nothing. Tinubu's government for 3 years he has done that. There is not, you cannot point out anything. But if you say anything about it, they say we should not say it because Tinubu is a Yoruba man. Then you get up, go South Africa, where brother they kill brother because of bad leadership, where uncle they kill uncle, where sister they kill sister because of bad leadership. So you think me I fought my leader yesterday for you to come and enjoy what I fought for? The answer is no. South Africans persecute Nigerians. Ghana, put them both Igbo outside Yoruba, drag them out of your country, burn down their churches and their mosques and their businesses. Kenya, drag them out. Drag them out. Uganda, drag Nigerians out of your countries. UK, thank God for Donald Trump, drag them out of your country. Come back to your country to come and fight. If Tito makes mistake, look, Mr. Obi, this is what he did is wrong. You don't do this. Don't leave him for God. Don't leave him because he's a Nanibo man or Yoruba man. Don't leave them. Don't say no, God will judge them. God will never judge anybody for you. There are over 7.8 billion human beings on earth. So there are some things that God has given you power of will to go and do for yourself. If you refuse to do it, God will just be sitting on his throne and be saying, look at this animal. So I give you hand, I give you leg, I give you eyes, your brain, your heart, everything. You can comprehend, you can understand, you can move everything. You are a complete human being. Go and fight for this. Go and do this yourself. You say, no, you're not going to do it. You keep and forgot to come and do it. Allah say, look at this fool. You will remain there. King Solomon say, poverty will bounce on you. To bounce on you, your eye will clear. You hate God, you hate religion, join yourself. If you refuse to do what you're supposed to do as a human being and you're waiting for God to do it for you, God will just abandon you. You will sit down for the first of all, you started hating yourself. The secondly, you start developing hatred for religion. Tomorrow you say religion is a quack. Now religion is a problem. What religion do? Africa is the most prayed continent. Look at what is Africa be. Look at Nigeria. We have mosques and churches everywhere. Isn't working. Look, you refuse to do what you're supposed to do. Forget about religion. Forget about religion. As day break, I don't pray in the morning. I could pray this afternoon. I dey walk. I dey go walk every morning and night. I get handwork. I get CC. Everything. If I want to go to school now, I go improve my education. I go do everything. And I will say carry prayer mat. I say carry test B to go and pray. What has religion done to this? Does Islam ask me not to go to work? So Quran not to come and put food on my table. How will God able to say something like it's impossible? So fight or you perish. Stop blaming South Africans. Stop blaming Kenyans. Stop blaming Ghanaians that are dragging you out of their country. Come back and come and fight. Go and fight your governor in your state. Go and fight your local government chairman. Stone them to death. If you see your president, stone. If you see Tinubu, stone him. Nonsense.